Hello everybody, Uniquely Lady Charlotte here, and I just got off work at Amazon. I am beat down tired. My feet burn. My feet burn. They burn so bad I don't even feel them no more. I kind of feel them, but they really more like numb. I bet I got turf toe. I bet that's what that is. Turf toe. I don't exactly know what turf toe is, but it feel like my toes been pounded on turf. My toes feel like they probably the shape of hammerhead shark heads. I got the hammerheads. My toes are the hammerheads. Hammerheads and turf toes. I even put bandages on my feet, on my toes. I think I done worked my bandage up my toe shaft. That's what done happened. That's alright. I'm so tired. Today is Heidi Scotty's birthday. Well, yesterday was Heidi Scotty's birthday. And I haven't even had time to celebrate with him because I've been working so much and he's been working. So it's about, today was a 5-hour day. It's about almost 8 o'clock. They let us go at 7:45. I got here at 3. Tell me we had 50,000 packages to sort. The warehouse empty. People got their tax money. They ain't coming to work. Then they gave some VTO way before I could see it. I know y'all talking about, Kim, you need to stay away from VTO. That is true. That is true. But now I got a different look, a different viewpoint from VTO. Yeah, I want to go sometime, and sometime I don't want to go. I'm too tired from my first job to go. And yes, I know I'm paying for a cruise. But I'm going to have to make this a 2-part video because there's some things that have been happening that I need to tell you guys about. They're good things. Well, I ain't going to tell y'all the bad stuff, but it ain't but one bad thing. And that's a person. But I'm going to pray against that. I'm going to pray against them. And God will take care of the rest. But anyway, I want to start with the good news. Well, it's like a lot of good news, but anyway. All right, so the first thing is, I've been looking at this Amazon thing all wrong. Yes, I'm trying to pay for my cruise. I am. I owe $500 by June. I'm down to $500. That's just for the stuff I paid for on board the ship. Like, I got me 2 cases of water, and I got me a steak dinner on my birthday. One of them specialty restaurants. I got me one of them, and my airfare is in there. So I got those things: my 2 cases of water, my airfare, my round trip airfare, and my steak dinner. That's $500. And I gotta have it paid off by June. Okay. All right. So then, I'm still working on that. But sometimes I'm just too tired to get to the dang on Amazon. I know, and at first, I know I got a bonnet on my head because I got my hair in a bob. And it kept falling in my face last night, and my glasses kept falling off. So I said, I got to fix for that. Put on my hair bonnet and don't wear my glasses. But I made a lot of, I kept thinking G was a whole different letter. But a J, because I had my glasses on. But anyway, let me get back. All right, so I've been thinking about this thing all wrong. All right, so I go to the doctor because it was time for my random drug test at the job, at my real job. I go get my random drug test. Now I'm gonna just tell y'all my weight. I'm 5'5", so I'm short, and I have an ample waistline. It's very ample. It's very full. Okay, it's very full, and beautiful, and plush, and plump. All right, so I weigh 247 pounds. Okay. But I come from all them thighs, all that softball playing I used to do, and travel ball I played. I got them big old, put a ring on the thighs. The way they set up and everything, they just do their own thing. All right, and it's just muscle. All right, so anyway, I get my drug test, and I see her scale laying up against the wall. So I say, hey, can I weigh myself real quick? I had on my coat, and I had my little crossbody bag on, and had my shoes on. She said, sure. I step on the scale. Bet y'all can't guess how much it said. Now remember, I was $247 when I started Amazon. Just put that in the comment section below. I'll know which ones did it first. But anyway, when I looked down at the scale, it said 237. From 247 to 237. That is 10 pounds. That is 10 pounds. When I was paying a gym membership, paying them $20 a month. Now, that's not to say I was going. I wasn't going. I would only go for the hydro massage bed, the water hydro bed. I wasn't actually going to work out. My intentions were to work out, and maybe I did take a trek on the treadmill a couple of times, but I wasn't dedicated. Okay, I was just giving them $20 a month to where they just canceled my membership. They was like, you know what? We just tired of taking your money because this is a waste. You ain't even been here. Every time you come, you only go get on the hydro bed, and then you know how many times you got to go up there and ask for a token to put back in the hydro bed, and I think you get like 15 minutes of massage, or it might be 10. Them a lot of tokens. Okay. Now, I lost 10 pounds working at Amazon. Even with all that VTO I was taking, I lost 10 pounds. All right. So now, at my job, there's this waist challenge. You can either do the waist challenge, meaning you lose about 2 inches out your waist, or you can lose a certain amount of pounds. Percentage of your body weight. Or you can set a goal. All right, so year before last, I think it might have been 2 years ago, I set a goal. I didn't meet the goal. I mean, I did walk, but I ain't lose weight, so that's why I started setting the goal. You know, I tried the weight challenge part. That didn't work out. That did not work out. So the following year, I did the goal. I just walked. And so I said, I'm going to walk 3 times a week. I did. I was honest to it. I was. And so I got the $300. I was so happy about that. Because you basically gave me the money. You just took my word for it. And that's what them other people should have did. The ones big as me and bigger than me, that's what they should have did. But they tried to go with the waist challenge and the weight challenge. Man, forget that. I'm going to do a goal, and you just got to trust me that I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. I walked. Scotty walked with me. All right, so I got my $300. That was like two years ago. All right, so one of them years I didn't make it, but I did good that another year. I get them mixed up. So anyway, so I said, well, you know what? They just started, and you had to go in March, which it's now, to go get your waist measured, and then so you can be in the challenge for next year. So you got to do all this by June of next year, okay? This thing is itching my head. You got to do it by June of next year. So I said, well, let me go on down there and get in the waist challenge, But I ain't going to do the waist challenge. I'm going to just go for a goal. I'm going to make sure that's on the paper. And it was on the paper to go for a goal. I'm like, that's my puppy right there. I'm going for a goal. So I go down there. And I talk to the nurse. Hey, how you doing, Miss Nurse Practitioner, and all this and all that. City nurse. And I said, I'm here to get measured for the waist challenge. She said, okay. She weighed, and she did the waist, and she wrote down some numbers. Then she said, okay, get on the scale. I got on the scale. This time I just got on, of course, my clothes. I got my shoes on. I get on the scale. And she said, I said, what? She said, Kimberly. I said, what? She said, looking at what you weighed last year when you came to see me and what you weigh now, she's like, you are doing great. I said, what I weigh now? 237, right? She said, no, you weigh 233. 233. I'm like, are you serious? So we started high-fiving and just screaming in the little office, because my thing is, before I started working at Amazon, I couldn't lose any weight. I couldn't lose nothing. And I was paying a gym membership, even though I wasn't dedicated. And then when I was walking, I didn't lose any weight. But you put a little work behind me. I put my back into it, working for one cause, which is my cruise, and look at what happened. I went from 247 to 233. Now, I will say this. I've been too tired to eat. to eat all my favorite things. I've been too tired. I've been drinking a whole lot of water. When I say a whole lot of water, because I'm sweating more. So I've been drinking a whole lot of water, and I'm just too tired to eat. Even when I have a cocktail, working at Amazon, I cut my cocktail time down tremendously. Because think about it, I try not to have cocktails. I don't have cocktails through the week because I got to be fresh. Wide-eyed and bushtail Monday through Thursday. Well, including Friday. I got to be wide-eyed and bushtail. Then I go to Amazon Friday afternoon from 3 to 7. I ain't got time to have no cocktail, and I better not have one. So that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. Now, I can have one tonight. That's Saturday night. I can have a cocktail tonight because I don't have to go to my real job in the morning. Okay? So I can have just one tonight, but I can't have more than one. I might get squeezed two, but I'm going to be asleep after the one because now my tolerance has gotten low. Where I used to toss them back like a damn cowboy, now, because I can't hardly have it, my tolerance done got low. Y'all know what I'm talking about for them ones that don't hardly drink. You go out with your friends and all of a sudden you're about to fall off your stool, or if you ain't smoked a cigarette in a long time. I don't smoke, but I remember. Well, I tried to smoke, but anyway, that's a different video. Anyway, when you smoke that cigarette and you ain't had one in a long time and it make your head swoony, I get swoony after one cocktail and I'm ready to go to sleep. So that had a lot to do probably with my weight loss as well, and just being too tired to eat. Just too, my grandma just said there'd be days like this. You just gonna be too tired to even put the spoon to your mouth. Just you can't even do that. And she right. And look at the results. 247 to 233. Now I got a cocktail from yesterday. I ain't cracked the can. It's still sitting in the little brown paper bag. It's those seltzer, alcoholic seltzers. It's still sitting in the brown paper bag. And the sad thing is, it's only one of them. I used to get three of them, 4 of them, or get a pint of, not a pint, I used to get a fifth of liquor and make it last through the weekend. But now I'm just too tired because I don't want to wake up with my mouth all dry like I've been eating cotton all night, and I don't want my body to be all sluggish and my muscles to be all tired and me just being sluggish. I got to be quick. And alcohol draws, bring you down. Now, I do like the mellow feeling that I get. Like, I'd love to soak my feet in some liquor tonight. I would. Because they hurt. And I feel like over on the left side of my butt cheek, somebody done kicked the bone out my ass. That's how I feel. Like somebody just football punted the bone clean out my tail. So I'm going to have to go sit in me a tub of Epsom salt. But I wonder if that'll affect my high blood pressure. Because one time I was going to go to the spa, and they told me I couldn't do the salt spa because I had high blood pressure. So if y'all know something about that, or if that's true, y'all let me know. Put that in the comment section too, because I need to know. Will an Epsom salt bath affect my blood pressure by, getting in my skin and all that stuff? Because the spa would not let me get in the salt spa. So y'all let me know. Also, okay, so I lost weight, and that inspired me to really look into what I'm eating. Because see, first I was just too tired to eat. And and I'm just drinking water because I was thirsty as a camel. I'm a diabetic, so I'm thirsty as a camel. You know what? And then losing weight, I'm sure that's going to help my A1C numbers, because my stuff was 11.9. It's probably lower now. I need to get it. I'm going to wait till I've been at Amazon 3 months and then go get it tested again. Okay? So now, that was one good thing. I lost weight. A significant amount of weight. And I could tell the difference in my britches, too. Now, I'm country. I'm talking about britches. Telling my age. All right. So, then, moving on to the next thing, the way I think about going to Amazon. Yeah, I was trying to get them 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. But the way my body's set up and the way that arthritis, works with my body, I can't do it. So if I go to work and I stay 2 hours and they offer VTO, I'm fine with that. As long as I bring home $100 a week, I'm fine with that. That's $400 a month after taxes. It'll pay a bill. It'll put gas in the car. And my daughter my oldest daughter, uniquely Lady Candy Cane, she said, "Ma, why do you even waste your time or the gas going there? And we were on conference call. We were just all laughing, me and my kids. We were just laughing. And I said, well, I think about it differently now. I said, now I feel like instead of me paying the gym to lose weight, and I never did, now if I go there and I work a straight 2 hours, because you constantly moving, there's no downtime. So if I'm working a straight 2 hour hustle, I'm getting paid to go and exercise. And it's paying off for me in a different way. I'm losing weight, and I'm sure my A1C numbers are going to go down because the way I eat has changed as well. So I just kind of reversed my thinking on it. Yeah, it's only 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But I must say, tonight I did 4 hours and 45 minutes because it was supposed to have been a 5-hour sort. Oh, was I crying inside for VTO? For somebody to come by and say, you want VTO? You want VTO? Nobody came. Nobody came to my rescue. Nobody came. So I did. I stayed. And that's why my toes on fire. That's why I got the hammerhead turf toe. Right there. That's why. I feel like my toes got colic. I mean, I just hurt so bad. It just hurt so bad. I got the air conditioner on that make me feel a little cool. That do something for me. But it really ain't working because my fan stopped working in my car. I got a 2016 Nissan Versa and my fan stopped working in my car. So now I just got to wait for the air to just kind of waft out of the vents. I can't worry about that right now because I got 2 cruises to pay for. Well, I got the one to pay for. That's on my birthday. And then remember I told you guys I won a cruise. So I owe $175 on that. We just had to pay the port fees. What's that? Port taxes. And I had to pay for gratuity. So me and Kiana going on that one, my youngest daughter. So I owe about $175 on that. And then I saw today we got to pay for the port parking. It's in Charleston. We're coming out of Charleston. And I think that cruise is in December. Yeah, it's in December sometime. On the Sunshine, Carnival Sunshine. So I can't worry about getting the fan fixed in my car so it can blow cool air out. But I got to get it fixed because that was another one of the business ideas that I got. And I got backing for it. That was another piece of good news. But I have to tell you guys about that once I get that rolling. I just got a few more things to do. Another good thing is I finally got all of my paperwork turned in for sam.gov. sam.gov. I got all my stuff done. I got my cage code. So now I can apply for awards and grants through the government. I mean, that's a good thing. It is. I just got to step it up a little bit, and just stop being so lazy. I'm not being lazy. I'm working so hard, and I got to carve out a little bit of time for me. So I just got to put my head down and keep plugging away. Keep plugging away. But things are coming together. I got my website. I pay for it every month, but I haven't finished building my page because I haven't had time to finish my page. And then tomorrow, Sunday, I'm probably going to sleep in. And then by the time I wake up, I might get one thing done. Maybe I'll work on the page, or I'll do my flyer. Because I got people that said all I got to do is get them the flyer for what I'm getting ready to do. And like the Mayor V. Spencer and a few other people so that I can they'll give them my flyer and they'll put it in their church because the service I'm going to provide is a very much needed service and nobody else is doing it. So I just got to keep that under wraps for right now. The next video I'm going to make, I'm going to tell you the 5 or 6 signs that God has shown me to let me know, Kim, it's time to move. But I must admit, I am a little nervous about it. But I got everything in place just about. I got to get my credit score up. That's, I think, the last major hurdle. I got to get my credit score up. But these signs, they just been wonderful. It's right in my face, and I know what it is. God is saying it's time to move. Or move a little closer. You're sitting down too long, you got to move a little closer. Stop putting other people in front of you and do what I'm telling you to do. So I'll tell you guys about that tomorrow, maybe on my way to work. Okay, so I'm going to go. Time for me to get in this house. I don't know why the compressor burning and it ain't blowing no air out. I mean, it ain't blowing the air coming out, but it ain't saying it ain't doing that. That's what the heck I need some. And I've been working this little button down here on the bottom, back and forth. I call that the flume. I've been working the flume button, but it ain't doing nothing. Ah, I work on that after the cruise. Cruises, I do something then. Okay, let me get myself together, get my mind together so I can get in the house because my body hurt. I gotta go in here and say hey to Scotty. I see he's sitting in the living room by the light. Well, he watching TV in the dark. Go up here and take a shower. Well, no, I'm gonna sit in the tub. I'm gonna just take my chance. I'm gonna just sit in the tub with this Epsom salt. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all let me know about the Epsom salt. But tonight I'm getting in there. I'm gonna have to sit in that. I gotta soak my body. My body hurt. All right, I'm gonna go try this thing called life tomorrow. All right, good night, everybody. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.